Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays Dreamscaper. Today we're actually trying to explore the range builds a bit more. I liked them before already, when they still had that ammunition system going on, because they really felt like they were a lot of fun to play with. But you just couldn't do it all the time because of that limited resource being a thing. Nowadays, that's no longer a problem, so I think we should be pretty fine in that regard. Now, what kind of Frisbee are we starting with? There we go, that's the one I wanted to start out with. Made that a legendary, of course, so we have all those cool passives on that. And I think all Frisbees automatically ricochet to one enemy, so we should be able to get some pretty fast room clear with that one. Here's me, looking forward to all of that. Not sure how this one will operate against bosses though. I think that is where we may end up hitting a little bit of a brick wall, but we will see. I don't even think it will be a brick wall. It will be like we're using our shots to the best of our ability, and once we are done... Where's the enemy? Where's the next one? Oh, there he is. Once we're out of ammunition, we have to find other means of doing things. That is, I think, where the true difficulty will come from. But then again, at least in the final boss fight, that won't be a problem, because there the Lucid energy recharges very fast, so you can just keep on shooting, which is lovely. And yeah, look at that. 2 shots and the ricochets are killing all 4 enemies for me. It's lovely. This could be a bit troublesome, because I don't want the ricochets by accident to destroy those rocks in the background. Or in the middle of the room, rather. So, I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. With fist and feet, and there's unarmed combat. It's better than what we have right now, so we may as well take it. But yeah, I have a good feeling about this run. I'm hoping we see some other cool synergies like homing or extra shot. Can I destroy this, please? Come on. Come on! What is this? That run rock was the true final boss all along. But yeah, I'm hoping for something like homing, extra ammunition shots, something like that, to show up in here just so we can have a good time. I need to find myself another weapon just so I can destroy those rockets a bit more consistently and fast and efficiently. There's a new shield, we don't want that. I have my trusty deflector on, so I'm not willing to give up on that one anytime soon. And over here, we are supposed to parry, huh? No, I can do that. Just 1, 2, and now we go for these shots. Easy money. Yeah, I think we got something good going on already. Of course, we're going to upgrade that all the way through to get even more action out of that. I actually don't know if and how you make an oil attack getting a critical hit. I don't know if there's a guaranteed trigger for that one. Found the secret room as well, lovely. Probably if you use it against fire enemies, but I'm actually not sure about that. Steel ball, no thank you. Coordinazo winds are pretty bad, and the game is offering me 2 of those. That's just hideous. No. I don't want that. Let's go in here really quick. And then, of course, we are going to see this secret room as well. This looks... Oh, there's crit chance again, huh? Crit chance again. Let's absolutely go. I still have Bruce's inspiration going on in here from last run. I forgot to change it. I'm probably going to change that to Eve. But now that we have that extra crit chance, I'm actually kind of tempted to just keep it as it is. Now we also get extra crit damage in here. God damn it. It's going to be useful one way or another, but yeah, I think we have to change to Eve in here just to keep this run strong and consistent. Alright, Leviathan time. We'll see how this will go for us. There he is. Guys, do you want me to keep those cutscenes around, or do you want me to skip them? I like keeping them around because I think they are fun to watch. For the most part, especially this one. I always enjoy seeing him just coming out of the water like this. That was not that good, but that's fine. And we're already almost out of ammunition. Yeah, okay, now we have to try a little bit harder. Yeah, we're critting with our punches in here. While we slow down time. And he's almost down. Gotcha! Punched a whale into the stomach all the time. I don't even know if the Leviathan would qualify as a whale. What kind of fish would he realistically be? I kind of doubt that those huge teeth are actually all that anatomically reasonable. Or we actually get some stats, some resources out of that. Sure. For once we actually get something out of that. That doesn't happen all that often. Usually when I pick up that boss item that doubles the keys and the bombs, I end up having none or just so many that it barely doesn't even matter most of the time. So yeah, that makes me happy. And Eve, there she is. Makes my projectiles a bit faster, gives them a bit more damage. And most importantly, gives me a lot more lucid energy, so I can just use more on a room-to-room basis. And there's a challenge room up in here. Let's go for that challenge room, have a good time. Destroy all the destructibles in here. Oh, that sounds like a job for me. And even got a crit in there. Come on. Ran out of lucid energy, so back to fisticuffs. Still, it's pretty okay. I think that once we get some upgrades into our Frisbee, we should be good. And I gotta say, Frisbees have actually been a ranged weapon that I did not even use all that much. But I remember I had one run on the beta with them that looked like it was going really well. Just because I was able to deal with these jokers in a pretty fast and efficient way. Just by throwing out those Frisbees and getting double kills with them more or less on the regular. So I felt like they would be a pretty good weapon to just show off what ranged weapons can do these days. And ricochets, just for a room-to-room basis, are basically perfect. That's where they thrive to the highest order. Well, there's melee class, we don't want that. That would be detrimental to everything we're doing and representing in here. But having a new melee weapon is definitely going to be a real lifesaver. Now check this shop. There's a companion. I don't really want to rely that much on my melee attacks in the end. Range attacks actually don't make your friends pop off, so I'm actually leaving that behind. But there's some ranged weapon on this weave. So that's what I'm going to take. Some ranged weapon damage. Just to make us a little bit more potent in the long run. And being able to always have those poisonous cloud spawn is also kind of cool, isn't it? Here we go. Oh, he actually got that hit in on me because I was striking so slow. It's actually remarkable. But not that problematic. Now we can actually more or less take those guys out efficiently, which makes me very happy. Because doing that with unarmed combat is always just so painful. Found another secret room to the right of here. Yeah, there it is. I would have been very surprised if it would have been low here. And in here we find another weave that we don't want. Ice Spike is pretty good though. And we take it. Ice Spike is very good because it is an ability that is also considered a projectile. So we can find some other good modifiers for projectiles. That Ice Spike will come in clutch. Let's change this and that. This one over here. I always find this particular riddle to be very calming to do. I like coming here. I even just... Well, hello, Fireburst. Do not mind if I pick you up. I can just come in here, shut out my brain, solve the riddle, and feel good about myself. It's always lovely to do it. The Minesweeper ones, those take a little bit more work. But you usually can get them done pretty easy as well too. So now we have two ranged abilities that we can just weave in as well on top of everything else we already got going on. That is pretty nice. And we're almost done with this floor as well. I think we were very fast on this one too. Should be not much else behind this. A healing room, that's good to know for later. And we found the forge room as well. Okay, those ricochets were not going quite where I wanted them to. That's fine. Ooh. So, we have a lot of money on hand. And we have a mini-boss fight coming our way where quite a few enemies are going to pile up on us. So this is going to be a great opportunity for our Frisbee to shine once we gave it a few upgrades over here. 1, 2, 3... Not quite 4, but hey, still pretty good. Let's put it to work, why won't we? Rank 4 at this stage of the game is already very, very high rank to have your main weapon on. There goes one. Oh. And one is already down. And that's it. There you have it. And would you look at that, we actually get a good boss item that makes our range abilities even better. Lovely to behold. There was a guy all the way up in the upper left corner. He was trying to shoot projectiles at us. He never stood a chance because the ricochets were just immediately taking him out. And it was lovely to behold. Those big guys, we have seen how tanky they can be. And even though we don't have ridiculous crits of ridiculousness like we had on that fire burst run, we still made quite a show out of him. Is what I say. Oh, you poor, poor boy. Never stood a chance. Tried to be a hero. He positioned himself in a way where he could just fire burst him and the blue stones. So I really appreciate him wanting to make my work a bit more efficiently. And there's another secret room. Lovely. I gotta say I'm on a roll of them today. Let's check it out. And another one of those. I think we have enough money to buy another upgrade, aren't we? Hell yeah. Almost enough for 2 more of those too. We have a long floor ahead of us, so let's just write this one out. See how far we can take it. This is going to take a little bit of thought. One of these is guaranteed to be a bump. This one is guaranteed to be a bump, so this one is not. There we are. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. See, just a small moments where I'm like, okay, is this going to be a bump or... That always takes a little bit of processing power for me. Not too much, unless we are on the later floors. Oh, he has a shield, but it's gonna be a fire burst. Can't just do that to him. Being able to just bypass their stupid shields is one of the many reasons why I really, really mega love having fire burst around. Even if you're not just on a run that is going to go super hard on the elemental tactics. Cyclone... I think I haven't shown off Cyclone in here yet, so might as well do it now. So, basically, this is a Cyclone. The highest order of wind bending now on our hands. It has a very, very long cooldown. It deals okay damage, and the debuff, of course, is pretty, pretty nice. Had to give up the ice spike for that one, but hey. The sacrifices you make at times. And one more. Done. Yeah, our Frisbee is doing God's work in here for us. And it's just you, Battle Mage. The Battle Mage lady. Never stood a chance, even though I missed half of my shots there. And we found our shop too. And there's one more. And I was about to say, are you going to run from me? Please don't. I thought he was going to run away as I was trying to slice him down. That would have been rude. Rudeness of the highest order, but hey. Now in here we claim run speed. I don't want that. I mean, yes, I want run speed, and I don't want run speed at the cost of my enemies also becoming faster. That would be hideous. And what do we claim in here? There's a key, but we have so many keys we don't need any. Oil damage, also not that interesting. Projectile speed and range lucid consummation. And it's a roll, which is better than a weave. It's kind of tempting, but I don't think it's tempting enough for me to actually spend money on it. No, sir. So, go back in here, grab ourselves one more upgrade on our Frisbee. Find the rest of the floor. Then we're gonna call it. Oh, now we adjust it. Ah, crap. Crap, I ranked up my sword by accident. No, I didn't want to do that. Ah, damn. What a waste of money. It's very likely that we're going to find a better weapon along the way at some point as well, so... I made a big old dump. A dump move. But hey, so be it. It's not the first time. I have my history of having done awkward misclicks in so many games in the past already. This isn't the first run. It's definitely not going to be the last one. Let's leave that one in here for later. Let's leave this one in here for later. And do not use my shield. Now that I can do. Now this guy is using a shield though. That's just rude. Oh, I was shooting through him there. That was weird. Was a bit weird, I gotta say, but hey, didn't matter at all. And there is a longbow with lightning shots. We already have our Frisbee, so we don't need one of those. No, we don't need to destroy this rocklet there. We have enough keys. And I think we already found the key on this floor too. There's another roll. There is already an attack that I consider to be better. I think we're actually going to... Ah, no, even though I like that companion. Our current weave is still better than that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take it now. Just because I don't trust isolation. That boss can sometimes surprise with someone fiercely. And we still have our rank 1 shield, so we are not exactly tanky at all in here. So it's better to play this safe and smart. And have a good time doing so. Alright, isolation. Where is he? Where is he popping in? Up there he is. And he actually got a hit in on me there. Let's use this one over here once. His gun. Ooh, doing it again. Come on, throw. Keep throwing. Oh no. Yeah, I gotta say, I feel like this is the fight where we first start to suffer a bit more with this build. Just because our resources are limited. You see they're slowly recharging in here. But it's far away from being enough to reliably take him down fast and easy. But man, the crits when they happen. They are happening. Get me out of here. And now we have a time for a deflector to shine bright. That did not hit you. That looked weird. But that one did hit you. Kill him. We have no more Lucid energy again. Drop this here. And we got him. But he took a lot out of us. But we got him. Whew, isolation always gets to me. I feel like isolation is the one boss I'm always the most conscious about. Attack speed. I don't think that that is doing anything for me. And he didn't drop a single health potion, so now I feel silly. But it can't be helped, I guess. Now we go back to the Nightmare Campground. Looking forward to that. I always love coming to that place, man. It looks so absolutely dreadful, and the music there makes you feel uneasy in a way that just gets you hyped. At least me. I actually don't know who the musician is who made all of this music for this place, or for this game in general. But if you're listening or viewing this right now, you're the real MVP in here. Well, there's a new attack, so... I think we still keep the... No, we actually pick it up. This one has a cool companion around it. May as well have some fun with it. It looks so cool when that companion actually slices in front of you. Although it kind of clashes with the earth-bending attack, I think. But not by much. Now, if you would be throwing something at me, that would be great. Thank you kindly. Oh, this guy, he has attacks that we can parry too. But I don't trust them. But I did it anyway. Because that's just how I roll. I usually don't get the timing on that run right without the deflector at all. It is a very, very specific window of opportunity. And don't think... No, we don't need to have to bump this one. Maybe there will be some keys in there, but even if that would have been the case, I usually try to use my bombs on rocklets where I am sure there can be a secret room close by as well. Come on, kill him. Perfect. And one more down here. There it is. Never stood a chance. It feels so good that we can just keep our distance from all of those jokers all day long. Melee combat in most games is usually more fun and engaging, and a lot of that comes from the fact that it is just usually closer to where the risks are happening. Photocopy. Let's go. Now we have one extra shot every time we fire. Now we really need homing to really bring it all together. Maybe homing is somewhere in here. I would certainly love to see it. Some homing in here to really bring it home. Because now, these shots fired in a spread pattern. So we have to be very, very tricky about how we aim. Which is doable. It's not that hard. Especially now that we have those targets in here. And against bigger enemies like that one, it's not going to be much of a problem either. I got hit by an ice bomb. It's a bit of a problem, but not too much of a problem. And there's one more. Deflected that. And somehow we did not hit you there, huh? But we did hit you there, and that was good enough for me. Well, there's a puzzle room. I also have a pretty good idea on where the secret room is going to be, so that's nice. I feel like I like secret rooms the most because they usually end up saving me some resources. Either a key or some bombs if I find them. Sponge could be useful if we find some leeching in here later down the line. Certainly would be interested in that. Now in this case, if the secret room is actually right in the center of this, it won't save me any resources, but hey, we still might get a good reward for it. That's what I thought. It's the forge room, it's perfect, because we actually want to spend some money to make our Frisbee all-powerful. We just spent 3,000 cent. We won't be able to afford anything from this shop and this floor probably, but hey, now we are all-powerful. What else do we want out of life? Hey guys. Easy peasy. They never stood a chance. That is the power of just ranking up an ability or a weapon to the utmost as early as possible. And we don't even have the nest egg on this run, so we probably... I don't know, it never really felt like we really had to make any kind of sacrifice, did it? We just did it. There's some free poison in there. Let's check the abilities up in here. Spirit Shuriken would be pretty cute because, again, it's projectiles. But I don't think it is good enough for me to warrant buying it right now. And the bottle rocket, of course, is also not that much better than what we already got going on in here. Free poison damage can be cute. I mean, it's free damage, right? But I don't think that I absolutely need to spend this much damage on it now. That was a big juicy crit there. Ooh. These guys are actually hitting me for quite a few big numbers in here. We need to be a bit careful. No, maybe I should just consider buying some HP or just actually start drinking some of the potions dropping left and right. Or, you know, I should consider replacing my shield for something useful. But then again, we haven't seen any shields in quite a while, I think. Oh, double jeopardy. You know, we're already so close to dying. Let's just do it. And yeah, relatively short floor, which is a good thing. Let's double check with the shop. I'm sure there were HP there for sale. Can we afford them? We can! Just barely. That is going to keep us alive. Maybe. I think we're actually still in one-shot territory just because of how little our armor is going on in here. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, we one-shot that guy! Oh, we one-shot the guy! We one-shot the guy! Now I feel silly. I don't mind it at all. Give me this, and there's some more range damage on that boss item. Of course I take it. Oh man, we are making an absolute mockery out of that guy. 1,400 crit. I think that's the highest damage I have ever seen with any kind of ranged weapon. Of course, I'm only talking for a very limited amount of experienced time where we actually had those visible damage numbers. But damn, that was ridiculously high. Do not dodge. I think we can pull that off. Not like we have much choice in that regard. Oh my god, we absolutely made a mockery out of them. Double jeopardy, ladies and gentlemen. That one just makes everyone absolutely crazy. And I love it for it. People are usually in two camps when it comes to these items. Or when it comes to this item, it's just the one. Some people are like, okay, double jeopardy, pick it up in every run. People like me. And other people are like, double jeopardy, I will not pick that up, I will die. And sometimes I do die when I pick up this item, it really happens. But here's the thing, even if I do die, I usually have one out of a time along the way. Are we supposed to parry in here? There's only that guy left there. Let's not bother with this one. We are living a dangerous life in here. I think it is a smart choice not tying us down to these challenges the game wants to tie down on us. Especially those don't dodge or don't parry challenges. Don't risk it. It may be worth it. The reward you get out of the chest may absolutely be worth it. But sometimes you will take so much damage along the way that it just ends up jeopardizing the entire run. That's not what you want to look out for in most cases. Crashing wave strikes is way too short range for me. Oh, these guys. One shot. Literally one shot, two guys at once. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, there's a new weapon, a new bow that we don't want. There's finally a new shield. I think it is about damn time that we say goodbye to our deflector. That was still the starting deflector at rank 1 that we had from the very beginning. We held onto that for a very long time, and it was doing God's work for us. There's the other guy. Ooh, don't get hit by those. Yeah, you can see it's kind of tricky to aim it like this with the homing, but we got it. Get past this shockwave. Found ourselves the key, that's lovely. We've also seen where the shop is, and I think we're actually getting enough money in here to make going forward a reasonable decision. You know what, in fact I'm going to do it right now. I was waiting on that a little bit earlier because I was not sure how my resources would look like in terms of keys. But now I feel pretty good about going in here. Was it worth it though? Free lightning damage I guess is not bad. Unarmed combat is pretty bad. Wand of blasting, we already have what we want in that regard. And there's a new sword. Pretty high rank. That is actually pretty interesting because as hard as our focus is on our ranged weapon, there's a chance that the final boss will take it away from us. So we need to have a good melee weapon prepared so we are armed and ready and not forced to flail helplessly. Yeah, I think we are probably going to buy that sword. Or we wait for the final floor and grab ourselves a weapon there. Ah, decisions. I do not know what to do about that yet. I'm also not sure how we will perform against the boss in here. Negativity is always one of those bosses that really can just put quite a number on your run. I think we played one game of Dreamscaper on the stream recently. And I actually lost to negativity, so there's that. It's reason enough for me to take the guy seriously. But on the same time, we are pretty strong. We are very strong right now. I think we can all agree on that front. Let's see if there's a secret room over here. It can be. Let's try it out. It was. Lovely. Didn't really save me anything, but hey, finding it is lovely every time. More bomb drops. I think that's going to be good, because we don't have a lot of them left. Yeah, I don't think we need to buy anything right now, so let's go fight that boss. And looking at the time, we are actually pretty fast in here, but I kind of saw that coming. I picked up the Frisbee purposely just for that purpose. And if we were actually to skip all those boss fights, we'll be even faster. Part of the reason why I'm recording this one these runs right now is I just want to see how much faster we are going through the game, since they have reduced the number of rooms here and there. And it's noticeable, I gotta say. Like, this is the second to last floor, and we are what moments? 30 minutes in. Had to search where that number is on my OBS over there. Now, shoot him. Shoot him. Oh my god, we're chunking him. We're chunking him. We are not getting chunked. We're getting chunked. But we're chunking him back. Oh my god, you had no chance. Guys, aside from how good our range attacks are right now, for obvious reasons, this is why I always pick up double jeopardy. That extra damage is so good. That extra damage is so sexy. I never will skip out on double jeopardy. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, you did good there. Okay, what is this? Melee damage may end up being useful for us later down the line. Okay, I think we go to the next floor. Immediately. And see what kind of goodness we can find there. I still kind of have high hopes for homing in here somewhere. That will be the dream coming true. Because you have seen that we had to get fairly close to the guy in order to really ensure, first of all, hitting him in the first place, but also hitting him with both projectiles. Now, these guys dying like it was nothing. Just firing out all bullets into all directions. We leave that potion behind there. Remember that we have this move. I actually forgot halfway through. We replace our ice spikes with that, which I'm actually kind of regretting at this point. But hey, what you gonna do? Something else we should be thinking about is actually... Oh, we need to use our fire burst against you. Something else we should absolutely be thinking about is actually getting our hands on some better Lucid abilities in here. Because there's a good chance that we have to use them against the final boss as well in some capacity. Now, Fire Burst, of course, is pretty good. Maybe we are just going to upgrade the one we have to the fullest potential. But that still will leave us open with one more ability that we would have to find instead of the Cyclone. There's a shop early on, I love it. And one-shotting two battle mates at once. Oh, I am very happy to see that. No key in here. We have no keys and no bombs anymore. In that regard, we are absolutely burned out. And we have parry buffing my global damage. It's kind of nice, but I don't want to rely on that. There's a weapon. There's a melee weapon that we can absolutely use. And it has leeching on it. We have a relic that makes that better. So that's a good purchase in here. I think we can all agree on that one. That one is going to help us in the long term. There were no good abilities in the shop, sadly, so we have to be on the lookout for something else. Hey guys, don't mind me, just making a mockery out of everything you do and represent. Ah, couldn't quite reach him like this. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's a ranged weapon, we can just go and fire at them point blank like that. Now, should we do that? Probably not. Probably we shouldn't. Because again, double jeopardy leaves us very squishy and endangered. But man, those crits. Those crits, they are my lifeblood right now. Damn. But again, our build came perfectly together for stuff like this, so we should not be that surprised. Now, there's 2 bombs, 3 bombs. All of these are bombs. God damn it. This one is none, though. That was one! Ooh, I faked myself out there. Crazy. Okay, all of these 4 are bombs. That means that these can't be. There we go. That looking good. This one is not a bomb. These 2 are, these 3 are, these 2 are, this is none. Finished. We're not finished. I forgot one. Where? Hang on a second. This is a bomb. This is not a bomb. Now we are finished. There we go. That demanded a bit more processing power than I feel comfortable admitting. Static Field is sadly not a good ability. It's a pretty bad one, actually. But it gave us good money, so I will be very happy about that. And you know, one thing I haven't talked about is the fact that these enemies now actually have a spawn animation as you enter the room. And I think that's very, very good, because previously sometimes they would attack you as soon as you stepped into the room. And that could make quite a few of these very, very awkward. No more. And I'm very happy for that. Don't get struck by that guy. And we're done. They tried so hard to punch me down, but he never could pull it off. Oh, there's... I was looking for actual enemies, not for that big square right in front of me. What a guy. Now we sadly have no key for that room over there. I want to at least find our last force so we can upgrade whatever else we can and want to upgrade in here before we fight the boss. Oh man, those crits! Those crits with the Frisbee today, man. Even if we wouldn't have double jeopardy, we would still crit for very, very high damages. I mean, seeing 700 to 800 crit damage in here, that would be still pretty good. And even if we ignore that, just the damage itself is pretty high. The base damage itself. It's high enough to get jobs done in here. I was supposed to parry. I was actually not minding that at all. I had no interest in even trying that out at all. Not even a little bit. No, not dodging. That sounds like a job for me. Oh, there we got hit. And I hate to see it. We got hit again. But that's fine. We have a lot of potions lying around. Now this bow we don't want. Maybe we should actually start just punching some people to use and abuse that leeching effect of ours. Can trade a bomb for 2 keys. That's actually perfect. Now we can step into this room. See if there's something good for us. I hope the boss is not going to be like, okay, you have to punch us now. Because I really want to use our ranged stuff against him to the best of our ability. A shield, a free shield, that was well worth it. If that shield ends up just blocking one single attack from me, that was all worth it. Now, there is that guy, making that big old shockwave spawn in. We are going to make a big old mockery out of him. We are also not going to get stricken by those lightning bolts, but by the fire trail there. Oh my god! Oh my god, that fire was dealing so much damage there. Insanity. Get me over here. Ooh! And just like that, everything may be falling down on us. See, that's how fast it can be, guys. That is how fast everything can come crashing down on you. My god. Dear god. And in here we find... Controls a companion that attacks in all directions. There's a new deflector. And I think the deflector is actually the one we're going to take. Even though both of these companions are great. But again, we need a reliable shield. And this one is just better in every regard. So thanks for that. There's actually no forge room in here. There has to be one. And it's probably in the secret room, so let's check it out. We still have a few bombs for that. Because I don't think I've ever been on a final floor without finding a forge in it. Am I right? I am wrong. Apparently that is something that can happen in this game. I'm amazed. I learned something new. I actually always walked into this floor being sure, being absolutely convinced that there would be a forge in here. But apparently not so. Parry is buffing my global damage. I think we're actually just going to pick that one up now, right? Because we are probably going to get some parries now that we have a deflector in here. Not that I really want to, but... hey, if it happens, it happens. And if it happens, we may as well squeeze a little bit more damage out of the process. Now, boss fight time. Boss fight time. I hope we are going to win, but I'm not going to be too sure about it. Let's see what weapon loss is going to take away from me. Hopefully, something we can work with. And it is going to be our gloves. Okay, we have a ranged combat situation on our hands in here. Whoop. Oh, that hurts. That hurt like a truck. He has some projectiles that he can deflect those. It's kind of hard to hit him like that. That is why I really wanted to have homing in here. Oh, that hurts me. I always mistime my dodges on that one. Block that shot off. Stay still there. It's so hard to hit him with this from a safe distance. No! I was supposed to parry that one. We didn't. Got another shot in. Not there. Okay, let's try this one really quick. Got one shot in there. Oh, he's firing at me. Whoop. We have safe here. Yeah, that's good, that's good. We're almost done. No! Why do it now? Why do it now? We're almost done with you. Oh, now we have to walk all the way over there. We have to walk all the way over here. Grab our weapon. No! 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 So close. We almost lost it right then and there. Okay, punch him, punch him. Got the parry. Damage is up. Punch him down, punch him down. Oh, we almost blew it. We almost blew it. He always got us. Oh, that had my blood pumping there towards the end. But it all worked out in the end. Even though we had a pretty good shield there, the damage because of that double jeopardy almost chunked us down to the nothingness. But we made it. That was about a 40-minute run. I think that is a pretty okay time. If we can just go and skip the wake-up period between dreams in the future, that would be perfect. I think then we have a pretty stable runtime. But yeah, that's it for today's episode, guys. Thanks for watching. It was a good one. Frisbee's OP, evidently. I'll see you all in the next video, but until then, please do have the greatest of days. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you around, and have a good day.